these like levels in YouTube. Like you can follow, you can like follow a creator, but if you don't follow them and you watch their content, you'll still it'll present.
It'll
to
come
you.
up. That's the whole algo. You know, like whatever you're clicking on, whatever you're interested in, whatever you search for, like it'll give you that little preview. You know what I mean?
But if you start when those algorithms started, for example, on Instagram. Because, and I mean, I don't know if we talked about this on the Cheeps, but in the early,
I'm sure we have, but we can't remember it.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But early in my Instagram, when I sort of joined Instagram and I was looking at it, and then I followed like a few creators.
Crazy stuff coming through on that, man. Like,
well, I've really engineered my feed to have the craziest shit, like because I want to see it. I want to see
observer of the crazy.
The observer. Yeah, most of it I don't find appealing, but it's interesting.
No, but it's simply to know that you know what you're.
So a few things.
What's being? It's not just you, but what else is being? If that's what you're seeing, imagine what the hardcore's looking at.
Yeah, actually, someone who's really into it.
Yeah, and that's definitely not what you want to be fucking participating in.
No, but it would be on there. It would definitely be on there.
Absolutely.
Hidden.
Like if you wanted that, you'd have to pass the test to get through.
You'd have to pass
to
the
get
test.
To the thing.
Yeah. So in my early days, because I followed cosplayers,
you'd be needing to send
like
what you've done first as a preliminary, so that you would be evaluated to get into the club.
And that would be the protection, you know, because you would have sent.
You've given them the special.
The ammunition to crucify you.
You've given them your I'm in. There you go, bud. That's simple.
So in my early days, because you know I followed like I followed poetry and stuff, but then I would follow like cosplay and anime.
I've always that's been my key.
And so once Reels started, once the Instagram
beginning,
the beginning of Instagram Reels, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, Instagram Reels, and I went on there, and the content I got was all underage girls dancing in rooms to anime songs.
Yeah,
you know, showing their butts or whatever. Like it was like
it's like to that.
I didn't look for that. I wasn't looking at that.
No, but the age bracket they're marketing to is those
the people who aren't even meant to be on the channel. They're not even meant to be on Instagram.
Yeah, the minors.
The minors.
Marketing to minors.
And then I would click on that, and I would go, hang on, I just need to check this profile. It's like, this person's fucking 13. Shaking their breasts at me.
Yeah.
And I had to like unfollow, like not unfollow, block. I had to block. I had to block all these underage teenagers.
Come through.
Yeah. And it took me like a month of blocking underage teenagers to finally get it through to the algorithm. But I don't want to see it.
That's what you don't want presented in your.
So who would do that? Who would bother? You know what I mean? Why would you like choose to like, you know, like people just be like,
well, unless you were pretending to be.
And they end up on a porn site.
Unless you're pretending to be, you know, an adult as a minor. Like you already said, they're marketing to minors. They're minors logging into these systems as adults and viewing these profiles and this shit because they are fucking minors.
That's why there's stepmummy porn to the friggin' max.
Correct.
It's like bone obvious, man. It's so obvious what's going on.
Yeah. You know? And it is insidious and it is hideous.
It's hideous. Yeah. If you think that you're a 40-year-old and you're the market they're targeting it at, you are wrong. No, man. Like, you missed what's going on in this world. You are a subsidiary. You might have watched the occasional, but the people who are freaking chowing that shit down like Weet-Bix, like, they're kids. That's it.
They are.
That's why you end up with the three. You know that whole thing that the meme on Instagram, you know, me just sharing the same memes, like the memes every day with the same three people?
Yeah.
That's because of Instagram. That's not what we're doing.
No, it's just
that's because algo. It's the algo that looks at it and what it wants. It's realized that watching content's less valuable than sharing it to your mate. And so it starts to show me things. So once I get past my feed and you go into, and most people don't have it like I do. They have like this mixed feed where you're seeing suggested content. I don't have it like that. I force it to not do that.
Turn it off. Yeah, turn it off.
I have to turn it every 30 days. I have to turn it off. You know, it gets like 15 minutes of a go at me and then I turn it back off again.
You know, value.
But after you go past your feed, you go into this thing where all the content is designed. The top like 10 posts are designed for you for share with those three people. Like it figures it.
Targeted,
it's targeted, man. It's giving you content that isn't for you to send to other people. That was interesting, like seeing those things.
Yeah. Your friends are interested in this. Pass it on so you
pass it on. So we keep
strengthen your relationship. Yeah.
Our version of your relationship.
Algo relationship. Algo relationship. Algo relationship.
The algo relationship with your
product. Yeah, true.
But there's definitely a fuck ton of underage content on there. And you know how I follow Fox Girl?
Well, the thing is, and this is just because we brushed across this topic, right?
Yeah, we haven't gone.
Imagine what? Listen.
No.
We've done the light version of this, but imagine what the dark web's like. As far as icebergs are concerned, imagine what's not what we're seeing.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah,
I totally can imagine because I've seen it. Like not on dark web, but you know, I mean, you remember the one I spent one day working for a porn site. You know, one of the leading porn sites back in the day.
That is a true insight to the whole.
That was a true insight, man. They had snuff and everything on there. Don't even, not even, man. They had the lot. It was all there.
You don't have to convince me, bud. Yeah. I am aware. Yeah.
And it was popular. And people pay money for it. Don't you fucking worry.
That's an awful thing.
They had all the categories, man.
Yeah.
You just don't see them unless you
put the premium
special. You put the special part. You pass the test.
Your premium.
So that you're part of the problem.
You push your little selection to that collection of perversion.